one and all. The internship topic which I presented at IPCA laboratory was on laboratory information management system, which was done by me and my colleague Pradeep Pawar under the guidance of Dhaimik Patilkar and Manish Patilkar. I was trained under Manas Datta. Now, but let us see that electronic data is not easy to manage. At FDA uses a symbol ALCOA which is attributable, readable, contemporary, original, accurate, complete, consistent, and joint available, which is ALCOA plus. 21 TFR Part 11 record for electronic record and electronic signature. It must control the electronic data record, security, integrity, traceability, and proper use of electronic signature. Management, that is hardware and software that convert paper document into electronic document, manages and archive those electronic document and then index it and store them according to company policy. Attributable, it is the data with the data the date of collection, date of origin, time of collection is noted down. Alteration of data, person making collection should be also noted down. Readable means data can be easily read for both short-term and long-term use. Therefore, this material is used for recording and collecting the data should be durable. Contemporary, the data should be contemporary in nature. The time of data collection should correspond accurately with the time of recording. Any data collection should have a date and time and should be entered in any case of data collection. It should be original, that the meaning it could preserve the meaning and integrity of data. The original record must should be preserved, meaning the material should be durable in case of duplicate. The creator of the original record should confirm the authenticity of the copy. It could be accurate, that is, it should be error-free. A company document to supporting data. Data should be complete and viable, and it should be well maintained. Complete. When the data is complete in nature, it means there is no deletion that have been taken place from the date of documentation. This includes any changes that have been made during the life of the data. Consistent. The data should be chronologically arranged with timestamp included for any addition to the original data. Consistency should be ensured by applying various audits over the life of the data. Enjoying the material used to record the data should be in manner that it will last for a longer duration of time without losing its readability. Available. The data should be accessible whenever needed over the life of the data. Availability ensures that the data meets its use and it should be applied when the need arises. Every organization is built around data, whether in the form of research from normal day-to-day record. The data is crucial for future references or when management wishes to make decisions depending on the past occurrence. Data is also importantly used to profitability assessment by top level management. This brings up the need for ALCOA data integrity, a need easily satisfied by the application of ALCOA plus concept. Good documentation practices is a systematic procedure of preparation, reviewing, approving, issuing, recording, storing, and archival of documents. Importance of documentation. As per the DMP documental control, if it is not written down, then it did not happen. The document provides information when, where, who, why, and how to complete the task. The document provides evidence proving that the task has been completed as date would be. Good documented practice describes the method of recording the data and rectification of written data. It includes documentation on paper in electronic form, photocopy, or another document. SOP is applicable to master document, record being maintained, training, validation, qualification, calibration, maintenance, and manufacturing equipment and utility system, etc. Responsibility for maintaining good documentation practices departmental head that is lead adherence to personal to good documentation practices QA executive designate monitoring of documentation procedure head quality over all control over documentation. Document should be clear, precise, accurate, legible, unambiguous. Prohibition, irreadable, incorrect, fluid, use of pencil. Good documentation practices clearly record the data. It should be direct transcription onto document, legible writing only, use only indelible ink, black or blue. Black ink should be used to record the data, put initial to authenticate, justify overwriting, date format, DDMM, time format, 24 hour, no rounding off in the BOM and dispensing record document within box or pated. Each one will be completed without exception if not applicable. That or any at appropriate data in margin initiated date or link to respective data. When documenting page path or not applicable, diagnostic plot time and date. Data to not be repeated. Write it, no dicto time. Do not write on the back side of the page. No bracketing. Annex or attachment initial or time, reference number of printable document, file or page to printable document, binary page number in system, page X of Y. Photocopying team record to be used for several other document. Original record not immediately available. No hiding of information. Reference number of the original document to be provided. Rectification of data could not be, no modification to be done without the true approval to be done to a person who recorded or supervisor. Black indelible ballpoint pen, like through with a single line tone here, allow easy of reading of cancel data, prohibition, irreadable ink, correct and fluid, use of pencil. Corrected information near as possible to the plot out information initial and detailed brief but clear information insufficient page use blank page on page by link by distinctive time. Rectification of data, numeric correction or false document, retranscript on new document after true approval. Initial document to be attached to new document. New document are by following data. Document recopied from the original attached in another. By and after acceptance by quality assurance date and time. Laboratory Information Management System claims it is commercially available for 20 years. It is a software-based laboratory and information management system which offers a set of key features that help supporting modern laboratory operations. Key features of LIMS workflow, data tracking, data interface, data management, data mining, data analysis, electronic laboratory notebook integration, etc. It involves sample identification, process tracking, result entry, reporting, ad hoc entry, data acquisition. Sample identification, it involves identifying the sample type, source, sample date, priority. All this information is entered into a LIMS database either by manually or by electronically. Sample login, date and time of sample retrieve, result creation, process tracking, work process tracking, and sample location tracking, instrument integration, instrument interpreting, data acquisition, instrument control, reporting, result redistribution, report definition. Laboratory management work that you in completed analysis, incomplete work, workload demand, protocol maintenance, cost allocation. System management, security, data active, data retrieval. The main advantages of LIMS is it made ergonomically for individual working in laboratory, reduction in MBT and implementing consistency of laboratory practices, it increased productivity occurred when system is properly integrated into the daily routine of laboratory operation. All the information can be stored and retrieved from the central database. Real-time control of data with built-in QT certification. LIMS disadvantages adequate validation to ensure data integrity, limited interface between lab and field computer, cost of LIMS. The global market scenario for LIMS is anticipated to be USD 4.7 billion by 2033. It is estimated to record a steady CAGR of computerized annual growth rate of 10.1% in the forecast of 2024 to 2033. It is likely to be total of USD 2 billion in 2023. The cloud-based segment held in dormant market position in LIMS market captured more than 45.3% of that. This dominance is primarily due to practicability, scalability, and cost effectiveness that cloud-based solutions offer. The top global players in LIMS are Thermo Fisher Scientific, INT International Company Limited, Siemens, AD, Abbott Laboratories, Labware, PerkinElmer, Agilent Technologies, LabVantage, Autoclave, Illumina, Water, Euro, Gate System Corporation. The three top of 265 and 295 deal with the corporate standard operating procedure outlined for procedure for material transaction and process flow in new LIMS software, that is sample management. There is also one SOP for IT. It also provides a comprehensive overview for the procedure beginning with the creation of classification ID, test legislation, sample legislation, followed by recording of results by the analyst. The process also includes the verification and supervision conducted by the quality control and quality assurance manager within the LIMS. Important annexes are nothing but Annexure 4, that is creation of the top IT, Annexure 6, that is schedule management, Annexure 8, that is logbook management, Annexure 9, sample management. These are the various roles various UA and QT managers in the LIMS software. My role was to create the master in new LIMS software, where I was allotted the role of supervisor QT, that is automatic sample registration, approval and reduction of sample and reallocation, test allocation. Analyst will do manual sample registration. Then supervisor QA will review, redact or approve the retest the result, print TOA. Manager QT will review, approve, retest the result, retest of sample, view under the TOA and print, view audit log weekly, and manager QA will print TOA, view audit log, and it report and it approval and of retest and retampering request, discontinuation and recontinuation of sample reduction during the tampering activity. LIMS. While LIMS, but we need to log into the LIMS with the given domain ID and password. agree to given terms and conditions, then select the role as supervisor duty for creation of master for packing material. For creation of master, go to masters and then select the certification ID. On clicking the certification ID, select the new certification ID and type it as TADPIS for if you are making the certification ID for a PRI. It should be given in date format. Enter the revision number and date. Select the pharmacopoeial grade at NA for packaging material. Enter the material code. Now go to masters and then test legislation. The certification will be provided either in the HTM or in the DMS. Now enter the required details such as appearance, length, weight, height, birthing length and description. This is for PRI. For qualitative tests such as appearance and description, that is, make a table of one row and two columns, and along with the e-time to be added to the worksheet. For quantitative test, where formula is given, it should be made quantitative first, and if the upper and lower limit are given, then it will be made a statistical one. Check for worksheet and TOA for any potential error. It should be always like the first time when you make, and we are in the field that we can't wait a time to repeat the method again. Pharmaceutical packaging. The best book to refer for pharmaceutical packaging is by Dean. In the packaging is a science, art and technology of encoding and protecting product for distribution, storage, sales and use. It will it means the combination of components necessary to contain, preserve, protect, deliver, tape, efficacious drug product that at any time point before expiration date of the drug product, a tape and efficacious dosage form is available. It means during the entire shelf life of the package to be able to protect the integrity and maintain the quality of the product. The role of pharmaceutical packaging to be remembered as IPIPC, that is identification, that is protection from light, moisture, air or electricity, microbe, physical damage, adulteration. Information presentation convenience. Types of pharmaceutical packaging. Primary packaging include foil, bottle cap. Roll, it is a packaging which comes directly in contact with the product itself. The main job of the primary packaging is to protect and preserve the product intact. The secondary packaging includes toe box, label, leaflet, polybag. It is generally used to group a certain number of products together into a cohesive unit that is easy to identify. Tertiary packaging such as ply, cling wrap, PVT, PVDT, bobtail. It is used for bulk handling, warehouse storage and transport shipping. Primary packaging, comes in direct contact with the product, example bottle, vial, floral, whistle. Secondary packaging, no direct contact with the product, that is aluminum cap, cardboard boxes. It protects product from contamination and damage. It provides additional protection and facilitates handling, storage and transportation. Degree of protection, compatibility with content, filling method, cost, presentation, user convenience. Degree of protection, compatibility with primary packaging, cost, presentation, user convenience. Immediate use after production of finished product, not for immediate use after production. Suppose you are making a primary packaging for foil, that is beta. There are of three types of foil: beta, alu foil and tile resistant foil. The main text are listed below and along with the certification and instrument used. I will explain the main text in detail. These are the that which are given for the POIL. I will explain it in coming. Now coming to the PARMA code. PARMA code, it is known as the pharmaceutical binary code. It is a barcode standard used in the pharmaceutical packing industry as a packing control system. It is a series of thick bars and thin bars which are read using a code, camera, radar scanner, single beam sensor head, packaging machine code, reader for product component security, and also shows important security system during production by avoiding any mixing of material like cartoon, labels, and insert. It consists of a take by value and a thin by value. Take by value it always read from right side. The take by value is provided, that is 2. Then here thin by value. So thin by value at position 2 will be 2. Similarly, at position 3, there is a take by value, then so 8. Thin by value, then 8. Then take by value, and then thin by value. That is 32 and 32. If you can total, you will get the respected PARMA code. In phenol, the foil is put under the light bulb to check there is no phenol present in the foil. Identification of foil is done using thioacetamide reagent and ammonium chloride solution. Thioacetamide solution, 1 ml of mixture of 15 ml of 1 molar sodium hydroxide, 5 ml of water, 20 ml of glycerol, that is 85% to 0.2 ml of thioacetamide. Heat in a water bath for 20 seconds, cool and use immediately. Ammonium chloride solution, 10.7% solution of ammonium chloride in water. Procedure: take a piece of aluminium foil, add 0.5 ml of concentrated HCl, allowed to 10 for 30 minutes. Dilute to 2.5 ml with water, centrifuge and filter. Take 2 ml of filtrate, add 0.5 ml of thioacetamide reagent, no precipitate is produced. 2 molar NaOH droplet, a gelatinous white precipitate is produced with dissolved powder with NaOH. Gradually add ammonium chloride solution, the precipitate reappears. Identification of nitrocellulose tree is done by 7.5 ml of distilled water in 250 ml of beaker. Add 0.025 gram of diphenolamine powder and 25 ml of concentrated sulfuric acid. Cool to room temperature, store in amber color bottle. Procedure: take a piece of sample, dip a glass rod in diphenylamine solution and apply on the laminated surface. If blue color appears on the surface, it indicates the presence of nitrocellulose coating. If no color appears on the surface, it indicates the absence of nitrocellulose coating. Main bottles and caps are used as a primary packing material. These are the various tests and instruments used for the date. Main additional tests are given for this. So box, these are the tests and instruments which is used. In the main test is the Bradley calculation, that is it should be made in quantitative too, that is with the total height of plane surface minus the plane surface, the value average of that should be taken, that is AVD1 minus AVD, suppose. that is A1 to A10, A1 to A10 and B1 to B10 to B10. The difference in both will give the Rayleigh verification value. Also, the important thing to be note that if the toe box has a DSM of 350 plus minus 5, then for love resistance club tester need to be added. Otherwise, there no need to add any test for this love resistance. White box or e-puted box, they are it is same as that of toe box, but in which the more they try to measure test and they try to measure partition weight, DSM, the analytical balance which may be used. Label is available in two forms, box sticker and pick the form. Pick the form label contain a benzophenone test. Would DSM is always 32 plus minus 6.2. But in box sticker, we need to write the DSM of the release paper for, or if the atom is less than 100, then we cut the paper into 5 into 5, and if the length is greater than 100, then cut the paper into 2.5 into 2.5. There are various tests for replate. It, the replate may contain box along with a toe box, and there are tests for box length, box weight, box type, box DSM, box quality and type. The leaflet paper may be of two types, that is of quality, that may be a Bible paper or a map litho paper. Now coming on to the tertiary packaging, it may be a 3-ply, ply, or 7-ply. The it may be based on number of pute, that is single pute, double pute, or triple pute. On the basis of it is classified as 3-ply, 5-ply, and 7-ply. Bursting strength is calculated by bursting strength tester. It should be not less than 10, 18, or 20 depending upon the respective pute pattern in this. The packaging may be of, there may be PVT, PVDT, or PVT, or there is another one with PVT or ECLA. Appearance that is lead testing, it should always, the identification of PVT is done via moisture in the flame with morpholin. Color of PVDT tend to brownish orange, or color of PVT remain colorless. Heating the flame for a while in N-methyl pyridone, the color of PVDT become dark brown and the color of PVT become orange, or it may be by IR. The only PVT, if you are asked for only PVT, then the test will be only by IR. But at last, you need to add total DSM of PVT and PVDT. Also, one thing need to be noted that DSM of the PVDT taken at first than the DSM of PVT, because it is the different DSM of your PVT is the different in the total DSM minus the DSM of the PVDT. Sling flame or bob tape, appearance, that is, it should be retested, weight, scale, gauge, description. But that is of bob tape, that is appearance, weight, total DSM of poly, DSM of additive, it is calculated by the difference in the total DSM minus the difference in the the atom of poly, the Clipton color text. The packaging, it would be appearance, weight, length of the pouch, width of the pouch, moisture absorption capacity, lot of line or residual moisture, description, packaging, storage, pouch material, vendor, approved vendor. This all should be made at these are all qualitative tests where each time need to be added. Residual moisture calculation weight which you need to be refer to the DTP for calculation, Daniel test procedure. The other various test and instrument used for rayon fiber coil. Identification of rayon fiber coil that it weigh approximately 0.5 gram of tactile identification clean and dissolve it about 800 ml of water. Weigh 2 to 3 gram of fiber to be tested. Bring the identification soil solution to birth. Using 5 ml of pipette, add 1 ml of 10% acetic acid solution to the clean. Immerse the fiber, temper it clean to for 5 minutes, remove the fiber and into hot water, dry it. Compare dry fiber temper to dry control quat and determine fiber. Fiber becoming violet after treating with iodinated zinc chloride solution as per IP. Method B that for the USP that is zero point 0.5 gram of tactile identification taken in 100 ml of water, 2 to 3 grams of fiber being tested, bring the identification solution to boil. 5 ml of pipette, 1 ml of 10% acetic acid solution to the clean solution. Immerse the fiber, temper it clean for 5 minutes, remove the fiber and thoroughly rinse in hot water, dry it. Compare dry fiber sample to dry control cracked and determined fiber. The fiber will completely dissolve except the matte rayon fiber where titanium particles remain after treating zinc chloride formic acid solution as per USP. Method T will be as per the USP that is 0.05 gram of tactile identification chain and dissolve it in 100 ml of water. 2 to 3 grams of fiber being tested, bring the identification clean solution to boil. Using 5 ml of pipette, add 1 ml of 10% acetic acid solution to the clean solution. Immerse the fiber, sample the clean solution for 5 minutes, remove the fibers and thoroughly rinse in hot water, dry it. Compare dry fiber to dry control cracked and determined fiber. Fiber become blue-green treating with 1% glucose fiber identification claim for solution as per UFP. That was the worksheet with what generated. This is for the ply with what generated. That is it taught appearance, length, width, height, and description. This was the final theory obtained appearance, length, width, height, button length, description. Manual sample legislation is always done by the analytic QT. It contains material detail, batch detail, date selection, finish. We need to click on role of analytic QT, click on submit manual sample legislation, select certification ID, click on next button and fill. For batch detail, build the detail, click on selection, choose the date format as per site requirement, click on next button. To view the entire detail, click on sample detail view and then click on enter and click on submit. Automatic sample legislation is always done by the supervisor QT and it is directly obtained from the HTM. Therefore, no modification can be made. That is, select the role of supervisor QT, click on submit, sample legislation, click on click on select button to register the temple, click on select button to temple detail platform HTM and click on the dot. Enter the password, name, TR number will be generated. Approval it will be done by role of supervisor duty. Click on submit, click on temple approval, click on select button for temple editor to be approved. Click on add attachment for any document to be attached. After reviewing the temple details, click on approve button for approval. Enter the password and click on submit. Temple allocation, click on temple allocation, select the temple, click on the select button, the display will show the temple detail. Select the name of analyst from drop down list. Click on assign button, enter the password and click on submit. Temple is successfully allocated. Click on templing, select the temple, click on templing required, add the required quantity of temple, enter the password, click on submit and it. Indeed, electronic signatures are required as per the TF21 TFR Part 11 and it won't be proceed without that. So you need to enter the password every time when you submit it. Equal tempering is only applicable for packing material. Select the temple, click on equal tempering option. User can select equal teeth according to the temple. Perform online equal tempering. Select a group of equal report generated through software. Analyze, verify all details and perform equal tempering. Enter all details in the report. User can also add additional remarks. Click on save as draft, enter the password and click on submit button. Equal report is available in draft mode. User can modify the details if required. Click on submit for approval, enter the password and click on submit and click on the button submit. The data will show as pending. Tempering verification, select the temple, then click on tempering teeth or equal teeth. To provide the true teeth, click approve button for approval, enter the password and submit. Status of tempering teeth can be changed to return button from pending to draft mode. Click on return button for revert back to analyst. Enter the reason and password and then click on submit button. If any issues observed, then observed or Qt tile reject, click on reject button. Tempering date request will be sent to manager QA for rejection or approval. Tempering rejection is done by the manager QA. Select the temple, tempering date, manager QA will click on approve button for approval. Password and submit. Only partially captured manager QA shall reject. Enter temple quantity. Select the temple registration rejection type from the drop down option. Enter the password and click on submit. Manager QA can cancel the request by cancel option. Status request will be changed from reject to pending mode. Click on cancel button and revert back to supervisor duty. Enter the password and return and then submit. That's allocated by the supervisor duty. Then click on temple and then click on the select button. The display will show the temple detail. Select the name of the analyst from drop down list. Assign the test user by assigning the user button. Edit button. Test insert button will allocate the test for assigning one or multiple analysts. Click on insert option and select analyst name. After selection of all parameters, click on save button. Multiple selection of test pairs and analyst for different tests in one time. Click on test pair, clean manual and analyst according to the test requirement. Click on submit with password. Select required mode of temple management, temple type, role of analyst. Click on record result in transaction and display the to the window. Touch the temple and record the result with the product. The display will show the record result option. Analyst will record the result, print continuation date, non-mandatory, perform the analysis and enter the detail. The recording of result, evaluating of result, Results are automatically evaluated. It then attach data in the limb software. After completion of record that results, the tag will show a green or red color and then submit. Select required module for sample management, sample type and role of supervisor duty. Click on test approval in Transact turn in supervisor duty dashboard. Supervisor duty will click on sample and click on test code option to view the test detail, view or view the result given by the analyst, to view attachment, to view the document attached by the analyst. Raw data preview to check the raw data summary, to check data to check the tag data of the sample, preview TOA to review the TOA of the sample. After review of all the data options are available, approve to forward manager duty, retag going back to the analyst, retag request is given to manager QA, submit. Select the required module at sample management and role of manager duty and then the transaction in the manager duty window. And same TI number will be generated for that approval. The procedure will be given to the sample. Select the required role of sample type and supervisor QA. Click on submit. Click on test approval in transaction in supervisor QA. Select the sample for which the test approval needs to be done. The display will show the test result. Sample approval is done by the supervisor QA. Select the sample and click on test code option to view the test detail. View remark or reason to view the remark given by the analyst. View attachment to view document attached by the analyst. Raw data preview to check raw data summary. Test data to check the test status of the sample. Preview TOA to preview and print under approval TOA. After review of all the data options are available, print TOA, approve, forward to manager, retag, manager duty, supervisor duty, analyst, submit. Printing of TOA is only done by the manager QA, TOA, titled application mandatory under approval TOA, supervisor QA, test approval, preview of TOA. In protect TOA, supervisor QA, print TOA, every TOA manager QA, print TOA template, revision, date, format, number of copy, printer selection, print. The reprint of TOA often enable appropriate user login to reprint the TOA with certificate. Manager QA reprint of TOA. Third, the limb TI number request reprint of TOA. Redone TOA print as per previous and TOA print as per new format. Reprint of TOA details available in the reprint request confirm preview. That non-mandatory for previous option, TOA template, TOA revision, date format, copies, review of TOA, select printer, and number of copies required for the reprint. If the current analyst is unable to perform or record the test result, the reallocating of test sample can be done by the supervisor duty. If the sampling is not done properly, supervisor duty can request resampling request with proper certification. After approval, it will be resampled in original analyst login. Analyst perform the sampling activity and for the procedure and time for approval, and then click on move further to manager QA for approval. Manager QA can approve or reject the resampling request. Manager QA have a liberty to discontinue sample, enter the limb TR number, view sample detail, click discontinue button, enter return, submit sample discontinue. Continue temple, enter TA number, view temple detail, enter QMAT quality management system number or deviator number. Click on continue button, temple continue. This is the top will deal with the e-logbook management, that is in which the template creation and workflow approval is given. This is in continuation with the e-logbook management part. If there any error or missing entry, it could be identified during the record approval, identified after record approval, or missing entry. Reviewer to approve or return to approve, operator for correction, operator perform correction. Approver can edit the record to modify the entry and correct the detail providing QMS ID or appropriate reason. Operator can add the missing entry software with the QMS ID, event date and certificate. Thank you for kind listening.